the depths of hell could have forged a diamond this special?
What up? We back. So we're doing a little bit of what do I even call it? Damage control, maybe. Now I don't remember if I was given the truck like this or not, but basically I want to try to repair whatever I can, just in case something happens with the truck and then I got to return it or whatever. But this is all a part of it, and I know some of you guys want to just kick me in the face. Believe me, you mean you. I want to kick myself in the face too, because I totally forgot to record it, but it's all good. So as you can see right here, there was a crack. There still is somewhat of a crack there on the back, but judging by all the little quickety lickety split little scrapes and stuff, or not scrapes but marks, you know, you could tell that these trucks go down quite a few back roads with the tree branches and stuff. So basically what I want to do is start laying out some prep work. I got my little bag here of just some sanding supplies and I just bought some paint, some high performance enamel, 15-minute fast dry, cool bean. Got some newspaper. I got some frog tape, masking tape, and then I put that putty on with the Gorilla epoxy stick, 1550 psi, waterproof indoor and outdoor. And then I also got some various sanding supplies and some black gloves and different various types of grits and stuff. I'm probably not going to go with too aggressive of a grit on there. We'll just see how long it takes. But I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Big Mike and this is my truck. But for those of you who are new to the channel and you guys don't know, I do some very amateur woodworking stuff. It does come out pretty nice, so that's why I have some sanding material. Don't mind my PJs, and I got a Batman shirt on, and my flip-flops with my white legs and my almost no show socks. So you can almost see my, I don't know, are toes called phalanges? I don't know. But for those of you who don't know, who don't do this kind of work, prep is the most important, and it is also the most time consuming and labor intensive. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with the prep work, and through the power of editing, we'll probably fast forward this part and just let you guys just see what it is for yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a like a long strip of tape, rip it off, and then what I'm going to do is start ripping off a bunch of tiny little pieces, just so that when I start putting up this newspaper, you know, I want to cover pretty much everything. So when I go to, after I'm done sanding it and I go to spray paint it, it doesn't, what do you call it? Like the paint doesn't go everywhere. So I'm just gonna do a couple pieces of newspaper for right now, only because I don't anticipate myself painting right this second, because obviously you see what it's looking like. I just want to cover that because just in case any spray hits that. So what I want to do is open up my bag of goodies here, just dump it all out, and then just grab a few more pieces of newspaper. And as I'm doing this, I'm always thinking about the next step, and I'm always thinking about what else I can do to prepare the surface. And so right now what's going on in my head is I'm actually thinking about doing maybe 80 to 120 grit if I have it. So I'm just stick that there real quick. Put a couple pieces of tape there. Oh, I thought I had one. Apparently not. So yeah, leave it down in the comment section how your day is going. Mine is going pretty good. Just had breakfast. It is probably 1 something. Let's see. And I just go through all these little grits. So 60, I feel like that's gonna be a little too abrasive. 120 to 220. I'll start off with 120, see what it looks like, see what other grits I have. That's 220, and this is some wet dry, that is 120. So yeah, I guess we'll just start off with 120. I think 60 is going to be a bit abrasive, so let's see. Oh, actually 60 is working pretty nice. So, oh, safety first. Got to get a dust mask on. You don't want to be breathing that stuff in. So, the last dust mask in this pack there. So, just bear with me 1 second while I take you off my hip. I did bring my headphones because I originally didn't intend on recording this, but I was like, yeah, you know what, it's business related. Oh, let me put a piece of tape over here, and then you always want to clamp it down. And let's get back to it. All right, cool. So now I got the dust mask on. Let me grab my 60 and 120. And I got a rag and some cleaning stuff in my car, so I can definitely want to get all this dust and stuff off before you start painting. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up some putty, fill that up real quick, do that now so I can give it time to dry. So this is what we're using. So here's the top. It's like a stick like that. Want to peel that off, just drop that right in there. And you only need the tiniest amount. So I'm gonna go this small. This is probably too much, but just peel that off. It stinks like crap. Almost smells like the hair salon. Almost. So you want to put that in there. Keep it fresh. Put that there. And then there's also like a clear thing. I'll just put that right there. And then you want to just take this and knead it so that it's all a uniform color. So it should be like almost like a light gray. And I also got some wood I gotta sand down. I might do that a little bit after I let this putty cure and backfill that dent a little bit. I'm gonna sand it real quick, but what I want to do is get this putty almost activated. So I just want to make sure you guys can see it on camera. All right, so what you want to do is just take just a little bit, make it like a little Play-Doh snake out of it. And then Just kind of like push that in there. Wish I had some flour or something. It's like sticking to my hand. So give that a chance for it to dry and cure. So you don't want to put too much, because then that's a lot more sanding you got to do. So I think even that's too much, so I'm just gonna wipe some of that off. And then, like I said, I want to fill that up, but let me finish sanding that first. So now what I'm going to do is, you can see that that line pretty much filled. So what I'm going to do is take a knife, clean that up just a little bit. Clean that up just a little bit. Now the point is not to get it looking brand new, but you know, definitely better than that huge, there was, you know, decent sized crack running down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm coming in here with the 120 grit, try to get that as flush as possible. And then what I want to do is I'm going to rough up this whole surface with a 120 grit, just so that the paint can stick. And then I'm going to tape this, because you know the wind out here is going to be blowing, and last thing I want is, you know, last thing I want is for any of that paint to be getting on the windows and stuff. I know I keep messing with this, but I'm trying to squish the lines so that it's easier. Alright, so 60 grit is a little too rough right now, so I'm going to come back in with this 120. I'm going to see if I have any smaller pieces of 120. I should have put my gloves on, but it is what it is. Let's see what this, yeah, yep, see, smaller pieces of 120 already used. Really intend on painting, I'll probably just tape that off, because there's really nothing wrong with this. So right up against the line there. Same thing with this, I don't really plan on painting that, it's just this part. I might have to spray just a little bit down there, but it's all good. while that's curing, while this is curing, what I want to do is, see, like this putty is barely even usable anymore. That's how fast it dries, and that's in a nugget. So imagine this right here, it should almost be ready to sand. So let me see, 10-minute set time, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's see, cure time 24 hours, paintable after 1 hour, wear dust mask and protective eyewear when sanding, or drilling cured product. That's what I'm talking about. See, safety first. So that's gonna take, you know, per the package, about an hour. So that means I'm gonna come in here, finish sanding that, and while that's doing that, I'm gonna paint, tape up some more of this, and then let these GoPro batteries charge, and then see, and then I'm gonna, you know, clean this up and see if my buddy Joe's coming today. Perfect, but it should look better than before. All those slight indents right there, I want to smooth those out. And you can still feel a lip on that. So let me get my 60 grit. That's 120. This feels like 60. Yeah, that's 60. Yep, and the paint that I bought is a 15-minute dry time or something like that. Yep, 15-minute fast dry. So let me go ahead, rip off some more pieces of tape. Tape off this entire door with newspaper. Yes, I don't know how that happened. I don't know if they gave me the truck like that, but whether they did or didn't, I'm not trying to return it like that. You know, if it wasn't me, then cool beans, but if it was, I have no way to recollect if it was. So alright, there should be enough pieces right now. Put that right there. this one is gonna pick up. What I'll do is I'll just put everything back in the bag really quick. See, I even got 320 in there. But I never throw away sandpaper unless I know it's absolutely bad, because it doesn't, you know, when you're working on a project, you never know which sandpaper you need. See, like this, I have a belt sander that's 3x21, I think, so 24 is a bit big, but it was on clearance, so I got it. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna end up doing all that and all that. Yeah, I'm back. I actually swapped out the battery on the GoPro, and I don't know how much battery life was left on that one, but either way, went, got a chair, got me some refreshments, some fruit punch Capri Sun. If you guys drink Capri Sun, you know what I'm talking about. You know I'm not missing out on anything. That's like the finest thing in life right there. I don't care about no wine, I don't care about no brandy, you know what I'm saying? You get some Capri Sun on a nice hot day with a nice ham and cheese sandwich after going swimming. It's pretty nice if you ask me. So I'm gonna stick that right there. And then I got total vehicle detailer, so I could just with a microfiber cloth, so I could wipe down the back of the mirror. Put some tape on the front of the mirror, and then I got my chair here. So I'm hoping this chair holds me up. I don't sink in the Oh, I don't know if you guys heard the news, but this year we're supposed to get like a swarm of like cicadas or whatever. If you guys don't know what cicadas are, they're basically these really big, annoying, loud bugs that make a bunch of noise. And you know, I was thinking like, I thought maybe growing up that cicadas were only in a certain area, but apparently they only come out, there's either 13 or 17 year ones, and this year they're the 17 year ones. So now I was thinking, because back when I was a kid, I remember going to my grandmother's house and those bugs were everywhere. Like, you know, it was like, you know, they would fly right past you, and then you would like smack it, and then the bug is so heavy you could hear it hit the ground. So it's like, dude, The heck was that? Like, everybody thought it was a cricket or something. But no, crickets aren't like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that right over here. Tape that right there. Whoop. Tape that right there. So yeah, I was watching I forgot what it's called. It might be called Star Talk with Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he has some lady who's like a bugologist on there talking about that this is the year for cicadas and they're coming out, and I think I'm gonna tape that up there too, and I gotta tape that corner. So I'm gonna go ahead and get down. I don't know where the other one went. So yeah, she was talking about it, that basically this is like the year that they're supposed to be coming out, and it's really exciting, and some people actually eat them, and I'm like, yeah, no thanks, I'm good. So oh, this one's like perfect. So I don't know, let me know down in the comment section if you guys know what I'm talking about. They might be called cicadas or cicadas or something like that. But these really loud, annoying bugs. And something like ground has to be 60 something, 65 degrees or something, because all the eggs are planted in the ground, and they go based off of the temperature of the ground to come out or whatever. I just put that right there, and then do a couple more pieces up top. One big piece down here, another big piece down there, and we should be good. Because you gotta wait for that for like an hour, and like I said, prep work is the most important, and prep work is what makes. See, I'm getting a little jittery standing up here. Put that right there. Just need one more big piece up there, and I'll tape down that corner over there. Let's see. Okay, I don't see any more newspaper. Did I use it all? I don't think I did. Well, if I did, that's gonna be kind of crazy. But here's my number. Call me maybe. It's hard to look right. Oh, hydration break, baby. I could have definitely sanded that down a little bit better, but like I said, it's not meant to be perfect. Just a quick little touch up. Oh, look at that. Gotta take that. Try for like 15 minutes and then come back again. Looks like I missed this corner. You just don't want to do light coats. So I'll see you guys back here in a few minutes.